Craving for a drink, so that's why it's. Alright. Ah. I guess 600. Alright. See what the shop brings. Yeah, that's cool. Hello in town. Alright, we obviously have to get that. Rapunzel. Costume dress. Two cool things right there. I'm glad it's priced reasonably as well. A lot of those things are priced way more than they should be. Alright. Okay. That house feels like shit.
Be quiet. I hear the thunder that comes from far away. It's like a noise in my head.
Oh.
Oh, this world hides, this world hides. It gets you deep and leaves the sky. Oh, this world hides, this world hides. It gets you deep and leaves the sky. Cause things fall apart and it frees your heart. It's no longer the
should do the marshmallow. Ooh. Drop them off. Or did I just drop them?
Curtains fall apart and it frees your heart. It's no longer the same. Curtains fall apart and it frees your heart. It's no longer the same. We need to get up here.
Hi, Ramona. Just checking in with you. Can't talk much. Oh, fair enough. Do appreciate you popping by. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Another day in Paris. Nothing exciting. Check the shop though. There's some cool shop items. Our last marshmallows for the two. To restart your critical code from the beginning. Oh no! Wasn't that far because I had accidentally wasted my oxygen. For searching for the power box. Make more oxygen. Power box. Make more oxygen. Thanks. I've just done that bit. So what happens if you waste your oxygen? Oh, you can't dive deep enough? So if you waste your oxygen, you can't dive deep enough to get the power box thing. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Right, you had to restart that. I mean, if you knew exactly where it was, you probably could do it. Yeah, power box is very important. I've actually just done that bit. The goblin. It's up here. I think I worked out with Critico as well. There is a limit of progression because I tried to sail to an island that I hadn't been to yet, and it didn't let me do that. It just automatically turned me around. So I might grind it out till I get to the point where I've kind of maxed out everything. Slowly getting there. First, I have to unlock all the characters. Like, get everyone in my village. When's the update? Not sure because they just launched it. Looking on their update map, they're working on stuff, but it doesn't announce it. It's on the stream Steam news. They have their map there. Oh my goodness.
Kind of relieved there are so many nice people.
As it says, after launch, we'll start working on our first major update, which will include an expansion to the world of Critical. They'll increase its size by another third, along with some of the major quest lines, adding a bakery, a gym, and to the village. Nice. I do like that little kind of like town building aspect of it. It's pretty cool.
That sunshine feels so good.
But I'm probably gonna just like want everybody in my village. It's gonna be probably my problem. and I'm not going to be able to. Eventually, they're going to have to limit it, and I'm not going to be able to. Hi, Dresser, how are you? How's the new shop?
I don't think my ancestors ever imagined we'd voyage to a place like this.
Yep. Except I think you liked that little green forest. Yeah, it's like he looks like a little alien thing. Yeah, he is my favorite. But I've played a little bit more. So I did notice that like the longer you play, the time doesn't tick over when you log out. You have to actually be logged into the game. So like I went to like make something on the forge or something, and then I was like, all right, I gotta go do something else for a little while. I think I was washing dishes or something, so I logged out of the game and came back in, and the time was still going. I'm like, oh, it goes off game time rather than just log off. So I learned that the hard way because I put a lot of things on to be made, and I'm good. New shop is good. Just odds and ends to finish up. Nice. I'm glad it all worked out. It all came together.
Over here! Very nice.
Makes sense to you, right? What's the premium shop and what you get? So I'll show you. I was actually just putting down something we got. I think so. It's the pumpkin, this thing, which is only 1,000 moonstones, which cheaper than what they normally charge you. And then the Halloween townhouse, which is pretty cool. I like it. So to see it in the wild. Yeah. There you go. There's the Halloween Townhouse. So I've added that to my Halloween Town, Nightmare Before Christmas kind of section. So I'm gonna need to add Sally, obviously, and leaving a little bit of room. But this a makeshift entrance. Damn it! Sometimes. Anyway, it's got that, and then you've got this pumpkin. I'll probably put around for Halloween. We're going to decorate it, the whole place for Halloween. Well, not this place. This place is always going to be looking. Everywhere else will get sprucing up. there we go. So that, nothing else. Sometimes they make the insides a little bit. No, they don't. Fix it up a little bit. A little bit. Shorty back. Not happy with this area now. Or I looked at. Or I have to get them when I'm done. Yeah, you should. The cool items, I reckon. Good Halloween ones. Glad they introduced another skin that is themed for Nightmare. Seems like they really are diving with Sully coming as well. Diving into Nightmare Christmas. So I really do hope they keep going with the more obscure, unique characters. But I thought once they introduced Jack, that was going to be it. We were never going to get Sally. But they seem to be keen to introduce her. It's really cool. I just don't know what they're going to do regarding the free updates, though. Eventually, they're going to have to get more room, right? Because they're gonna run out of base room for people that just have bought the base game. You can't exactly banish like characters to Attorney Isle if you don't have it. I'm remodeling things now. I've started remodel. I do a big remodel now. Why I don't like my brains. Start doing a remodel and you just don't, like, everything in my body says just leave it there. It's fine. No. It doesn't let me do that. Like, you should do it. The harm it. It's only going to take you like several hours to get right, and you're not even going to be happy with it done. Like, fuck you, brain. It's like, they fuck you to me, but at the end of the day, it's still going to happen, isn't it? Queen Mariah Carey. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that, even though I'm not really saying anything at the moment, just going a little crazy. Remodel. Any that I'm probably going to have to redo anyway. Making ready for a little bit. I'm just kind of tidying it up. It's all Halloween Town's always been a little bit of me, and I haven't really put a lot of focus on it. So I know it looks a little bit more together and packed. So yeah, basically yeah, getting ready for Halloween and next week, probably on the 1st, or this probably on the 1st. We'll decorate the valley with Halloween stuff. Flesh every area out to be a bit Halloween-esque. Not really my thing, but my girlfriend's really into it. We have a rule. She puts up with my nerdy crap all year, and for Halloween, for the month of October only, both the month as well, I have to watch scary movies. And I get scared very. I'm definitely like the definition of a scaredy cat. So that's going to be a fun month for me. It might go easy on me because of the heart thing, but we'll see. Go finish. I thought this worked. Is that a frozen tree? Look better. Yeah, it's a tad bit better. I wish you could just walk up here. Hi Eyes, how you going?
I give this village 5 stars.
AUB. Doing it. Thank you. Okay, what is my cat? Okay. You're doing okay. Sorry, I was like, that's some new phrase, like new acronym people are using, and I just don't I'm just too old. No. You made me feel old for 2 seconds. Nice. What if I could put? I can't.
Oh, wait till I tell Slink about this place. He's not gonna believe me.
Well, I want Slink. I like Slink better than Woody. Alright, so a bit of a loss of what to do now. Like, my whole goal in this game was to get all the chests done, and I've done it. Famous for hitting the wrong keys. That's fine. It's fine, I just didn't know whether I was saying the right thing. I think I could start my trying to get my good time to have a buddy on me, but don't. Last day of it. Me, at least.
Yeah, that's right. The ocean's a friend of mine.
Well, got heaps of them. I got over 100 pink ones. Put them on these papers. Or blue. Anyone needs some marshmallow? Put me some blue ones. About 100. So if you want marshmallows, you can come around and pick. People have been so generous giving them to me. Only fear I get them to others. The damage thing bring every 45 minutes. So making those callers. I think it's every half an hour that it resets. I put a timer for half an hour. It seems to every 30 minutes you want to do it. So that might save you some time. But yeah, you're welcome to pop around in. And Eyes has always got an excess, so if Eyes wants to donate some, Eyes can reach out. But I'm going to put some on the tables for at least today. Today's going to be the last day, and I'll let people actually take marshmallows. Well, it's their only day, really. And then I'll block that off for the day, for the year, next year. Unless someone really wants them. But I want to keep some of them so I can make some coolers. If there's more items in the game that I need these for. I've got a sneaky feeling they're going to allow people to put chests on tables. In the future anyway. I'm hoping I'm not going to need so many. But if they do, I'm not going to be too angry or disappointed, because I'm going to be using them probably forever with the fish. I think the fish is going to be a locked in thing because it matches it. Yeah, Eyes has always got heaps of them, though. And they've been extremely generous with helping me out. Actually, I should gather it, buddy. Be good. Only one I can. Yeah. Ramona's at work as well, so I don't think Eyes, you're in the Discord, eh?
Oh, hello.
One option we could do, though, if you want to do this, is Eyes, you could drop it off at mine. I could seal the area away, like a fence or something. And then, Ramona, when you're ready, you could pop around and pick it up. That's one way of doing it. Just an idea. Wait. It's up to Ramona if she wants to do that. She's at work, so give us some time to reply. No rush. Probably been talking a lot more than she probably should be. Dave, and I probably won't be able to do much today, so I mean later. Always having so much, so that's alright. What we'll do is like you tell Eyes how many marshmallows you want. Eyes will pop around, drop it off here, and I'll store them away for you until you're ready. But you have to. The only condition is you have to let us know how much you need. I don't feel like I'm like extra nice or anything like that. I'm just like doing what I think is enjoyable for people. I want people to enjoy this game as much as I do. You think I got enough now? You got 30 space, should be enough. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, the offer's there, and so if you need, basically if anyone needs any, just shout out. Not literally, because it won't do anything. Type it. I mean, that's the one thing you could use for my belly is to be a little bit of a community hub where if you're not logged in, but you want a particular thing, we could arrange for people to drop off those items, and I can store them until you're ready. So that's the other option we can always do. Hey Kiwi! Long time no see, how are you doing? Well, long time no see, I don't know, it's probably been like 2 days. Okay, then go back to WD. Oh yes, I know. I'm not being, I mean, I's being the one doing the work, I'm just being the facilitator. I mean, that's the whole point of this game. It's like sometimes, you know, you get enjoyment out from helping others. That's what I do. And with multiplayer, like, I want multiplayer to be used, so I can encourage more people to play the game and to use it more. It's only going to help everybody. I have to remember what you're... That's bad. Been a few days dumping a lot of hours to Overwatch. Nice to get Battle Pass done. I hate that. I hate FOMO. How you been? Yeah, I hate that FOMO Battle Pass. I mean, we do have it here with the Star Pass, but it doesn't feel like you need to put that much effort in. I like to blaze it out really, really quick, but if I stretched it out, I'd be fine. I'm just impatient. I've been alright. Work has been a bit crap. Well, not crap. It's been alright. The few things that are happening right now that's making me a tad bit nervous. That's in the media about working from home being removed and forced back to the office, which I'm not really looking forward to because, health point of view, it's going to be very difficult. To a point where I have to consider whether if they force me back to the office, I'm going to have to reconsider the job, which I'm not looking forward to. I'm hoping it doesn't get to that point. So that stressed me out a little bit. All for the coffee makers, yeah, exactly. Exactly. And to be honest, they need to suck it up and realize that this is the way the world is going to go going forward. As I said before, it's a good retention tool, you know. It diversifies your workforce because you're able to hire more people from different places and areas. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to if they enforce it. I've got a feeling they won't, but with my particular condition. But if they get really hard ass on it, it's going to be an issue. I don't know how I'll survive because there's no way in how I'm going to be able to afford rent with the living off the government or anything like that. I mean, looking at my savings, trying to have savings there, but it's hard to get savings nowadays. Hubby reckons an old mate running has a family member who owns a cafe. Now, old mate running doesn't really know what it's like to work on the front line. He doesn't know what the person actually doing the work goes through. So all he sees, the problem is, he says he's results based, right? But the results say people are more productive at home and are happier, and the retention is better. So, like, it doesn't make any sense. I don't think they are that hard-hearted. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. We didn't think they would cancel $1 billion project of new ferries, but they did, which will screw the next generation. But you know, they did it anyway by text. They didn't even call them. Sent them a text. Anyway. I'm being subtle with what I'm saying. I know that when I was working from home, work got done without having to see a soul. The way I see it, and I have a very strong opinion of this, as long as the work gets done, I don't give a shit what. And that should be the standard. Like, as long as you get the job done, do what the hell you want. If you don't get the job done, that's when it's an issue. Like, if your productivity goes down, or you're just slack and you're not getting the work done. Yep, fair enough. But if you're getting the job done, who gives a shit if they're in the office? That's ultimately my stance on it. And, like, if they're not... And if the risk is like, oh, well, they could work even harder if they're in the office. It's like, they should be working harder regardless. So if they're not working harder at home, it means they don't want to. So you have to make them want to. That's ultimately your job as an employer. You are paying money to somebody to do a job. If they want to do more on that job, you have to make it more appealing for them, other than a financial, because obviously the financial one is only getting this far. You pay them more if you want, and you'll get more out of them. But you can figure out another way to do it. But anyway, that's me living in a dream world. But working from home is here to stay, and I don't know, and the only ones fighting against it are typically the ones who have something to profit from it. Typically. Or the ones that just don't understand the data. But most people that have the power to force people to come from home understand data. They're doing it for other reasons. Honestly, the best way to combat that kind of stuff is to leave an employer that doesn't offer it. Because that's the whole point of being an employee, is you're offering your services to a business to do work. That's ultimately what that relationship is. You know, sometimes, and a lot of the time, employees feel like this is their only option for them. But it's not. I mean, there's so many businesses in the world offering different things. That if an employer is ever offering you something you don't want, go to an employer that is, because that's the only way those employers are going to start offering that thing, is if they can't hold on to quality staff because of this thing that other companies are offering. The problem is that when these changes happen, people are more content to just go with it because they're worried about, you know, getting a new job, which is, you know, it's understandable worries, like getting a new job and moving on and finding a different employer. And some people feel like they've done a job for so long that no one else will hire them, or they've been at a particular place of work for so long they've got this weird sense of loyalty to it, and they're like, no, I can't because no one else will hire me, I'm too old. But no, people get hired at work just now. Doesn't matter. People want experience. Experience matters more than what studies nowadays. I mean, I never went to university, and I have a pretty decent job. It's not me bragging; it's me just pointing out the fact that you don't have to go to college to get a decent salary. I do encourage it for, like, if you want to be a doctor or something, because I think that there's certain, like, qualifications that you for certain jobs. But I think that's the thing with this work from home stuff. It's just, if it's enforced, go. I hope enough people go to a different job that it sends a clear message. Because the concept of CBDs, I think, are going to fade away, or at least they're going to evolve into something else. think the only thing missing right now is the transportation of goods, like is getting stuff in the mail faster and, you know, drones and all that stuff. Like once they're able to like smash that out and like able to get stuff to your door faster, I think everybody's just gonna just be at home all the time. And then people are actually gonna evolve into, because we're social creatures by nature, I think people are going to evolve into forcing themselves to be a little bit more social and going out a lot more, instead of going to work and then coming home, because that won't be a thing anymore. And I like the idea of living for yourself rather than work. That's why I think work from home is such a good idea, because it kind of forces you to live for yourself a little bit more. You save so much time. It takes me an hour to get to work, and then an hour to get back. But I'm saving 2 hours a day that I can actually just spend on myself. How is that not something that we all want for it? More time for ourselves.
Don't forget, I'm here to help.
Yeah. The problem is, like, if I go to work, I'll get back, what, around about 6, 7 p.m. And then I have to do my gym shit. That takes me a good half an hour to an hour to recover. And then a shower, which is a whole thing in itself. And then I have to do my bandage. Because every time I have a shower, my partner has to redo my dressing. And that takes a while. She has to like get all kitted out with a mask and gloves and antiseptic and all that stuff. And that takes a good like half an hour. Oh, half an hour. It's more like 20 minutes once we get going, just to set up and all that. Seems like a nightmare. Anyway, what's the time? Alright, I just got really like zoned out there, thinking about how the complexities of freaking going to work on a regular basis. Just say I don't want to. Yeah. Yeah, Eve. You're right. Yeah, I need to get a coffee. I think everyone, it's probably not morning for everybody, but everybody it's coffee time, so go get coffee. And we can stare at the new house. Oh, by the way, I will be opening the market again. At the end of the stream, so if there's anything you guys want, more than welcome to pop by and grab. What have I done here, Dave? What kind of professionalism is this? And I heard like here and there fish. Better to do here and there fish than pumpkins. I don't know. Oh, damn, I haven't checked the shop. Okay, Dave, stop getting distracted. Go stare at the new house. Bye, Ramona. Oh, talk to you later. Alright, have fun at work. Well, as much fun as you can do at work. There you go. We'll stare at the new house while I switch these things over. Mobile. She walk around. If anyone is thinking about Have in their heart, you can run off the machine. Don't wreck me. Come on, bro. Prince Ham put me up. Have a good day. You too. It's good to hear from you again, Kiwi. Have a good one. Your friend's picking you up at 7:30. Imagine any of my friends doing that. I don't really have a lot of friends any day. They all got families and crap. I know. Well, that's the shitty thing about, like into your 30s, you reach a point where you don't, unless you're like really tight with anyone, which I've never really been. I've always had trouble with. Quite hard to make friends in your 30s. But I got a girlfriend in my 30s. Fascinates me. I don't know that. I made the joke it was out of desperation. She doesn't like that. Desperation for me. Oh no, her, rather. Yeah, gonna make coffee. I'm back. Forgot the kettle has to do the whole boiling thing first. Let the kettle boil.
When I stop staring,
What's the current challenge? Autumn magic. It seems like a lot of effort. I'll just take a picture around my pumpkins and it'll be happy.
I am Moana of Motunui.
Scrooge's shop, right? And if anyone sees anything they like in the Scrooge shop that I'm not picking up and wants to pop around and pick it up, let me know.
Good day, dear.
Yeah, at least I got one thing new. I reckon they're going to make a back room. As they add more and more stuff, I reckon the back room count as. What I'm kind of like in a bit of a loss what to do. I was so prepared for the grind. Do my chest. I feel like that's what I'm gonna do. Probably do next. Props. So, picking up all the props. And kind of like balance out the markets if they, because I notice if you put them too far back, you can't reach it. I have to put them a little bit. So let's go lemons. Let's go one by one. So we'll do lemons.
This village smells like...
Wait, I still got, yeah, earth on it. Alright. Lemons. How can you do lemon spawn? What happened? Oh, 27 minutes. I think these are my lemons here. Well, I might do lemon. But we smash shuttle wheat. I used a lot of wheat. So I'm going to use these gardens to kind of top up all my crop ingredients. I'm not going to default these back to the all my crop stocks topped up. Walking around takes so much more time. I'm so used to like just being able to surf through. It's weird. Probably want to. I like Oswald. One of my favorite characters. Also, I like the animation he has when you have him as a buddy.
It's a lucky break.
And he gives you something bonus. He reaches into his pocket and gives you it. Like most of them just like touch the ground and then pop up with whatever. But this, but Oswald is a little bit different. It's like this. Oh no, damn it! Show that.
Hey there.
Yeah, he reaches into the pocket. I like it. It's a cool little animation.
Like Gusto said.
Need more. I'll wait for that to water. Go get a cup. Yeah, we're probably gonna. We've got community day tomorrow. The stream will be open to everybody. But yeah, probably until the next update, we'll probably just be getting our supplies up. So after Timon and Pumbaa, we'll work on getting the final form of the belly. Pretty much prepping for the next DLC. Alright. Keeps.
Good to see you.
Actually, let me just harvest the wheat and we'll think about this. So what we'll do is we'll go down this line.
I wonder what sort of special ingredient.
Alright, how many stacks do I? 3, because I always leave the last 2 for seeds. 3 stacks. Yeah, I think now we're all getting into that kind of prep mode, right? We're prepping for the next one. Right, how long do... 15 minutes, alright. A huge wait.
Yes, I know. Gorgeous in the morning.
Cheers.
Gorgeous all the time.
Well, that gives me 35. So I should only have 3 stacks, right?
Wow, what an amazing day.
I'll probably need 4. Nah, it's more like 5, but
How's it going? Hey!
I guess that's the fun bit of like this part. Like this is the first time we kind of know what we'll expect in the next expansion, but we also don't know what to expect. Which is why I'm excited for the showcase. I think the showcase is going to be quite interesting. Because they normally don't, because they offer something for the people playing the base game for free, basically. Well, free in the sense you still buy the base game, but... And then they go over the DLC, and it's a question if they stick to that formula, because if they do, they've really got to do something with the base game, because they're gonna run out of room. And I think they know that, because they are hinting at fixing that issue. But how they fix it, don't know. I'm hoping for a bigger biomes or another biome in the main Dreamlight Valley section. I've got a feeling it's easier to add another biome than it is to make the biomes big. But I do hope they make the biomes bigger, because I feel like I want to make like a really cool like downtown area and stuff, and I'm a little bit restricted based off the land surface. But that's just me being picky though. So. Okay, I should really just plant these. so I need to grind out this. I think they're gonna introduce more mist stuff though in the next expansion. It'd be interesting if they introduce a new tool in the next expansion. I mean, they could technically stick with the mist stuff, but again, they have to treat the next expansion like the person doesn't have the last expansion. So if they introduce the same tool, they have to do the quest line for that tool as well. And it feels like that's a bit of a waste. So I don't know. I don't know if they introduce a new tool. Like, I don't know what else they could do. I mean, they've introduced a lot of... I don't know what... Yeah, I think they've pretty much introduced all the tools that are normally used. I don't know what else you could do. I hope they don't, though, because it is a lot already. I guess that's a bit of a challenge. Will they introduce a new tool? I reckon that they could keep the same tool. Yeah, they could add in a quest line for those that don't have the tool already. The time bending stuff. And then they would be able to just do time bending. Alright, so this should top off my capsicums. What do they call them in the game? Peppers, I think? Yeah, just bell pepper. They said something. I think everyone is saying that, but they didn't say that. That makes sense. Everyone is saying that they said something about making the bones bigger. They said that they'll come up with a solution to how much room you have in the valley. They didn't say they're going to make them bigger, and I think that's what everyone's saying. But the thing they said they're going to introduce something that helps with it. No idea what that actually means. I've got a feeling that they are implying they're going to make the bones bigger, which makes sense. I do feel it's a little bit restricted at the moment, especially when you get to the end game. And honestly, I hope they do. I really hope they do. But I don't like getting my hopes up, so I can't find anything officially saying that they said that. The only thing I can find is that they hinted at something like that. Or at least something to add more room to the Dreamlight Valley. I think that's along more of the lines of what they said. They're going to add something that adds more room to Dreamlight Valley. Not necessarily mean bigger biomes, because adding more room could just mean adding a biome. Because I mean, if you look at the map, there's a lot you could add, because this is just the void. This is all just void. So they could add anything here. I feel like they should make the beach bigger. Definitely make the beach bigger. Plaza as well. Frosted Heights and Forgotten Lands, yeah. I think Frosted Vale is pretty big as it is. Bladed Trust, they need the ability to move the damn tree in the middle. If you really want to make a big swampy area, you can't really. Kind of handcuffed on it. Alright, go and check my lemon tree. I mean, I think that's what they're going to release in the showcase, I reckon. Like, the last showcase was the 4-player multiplayer. And I think this showcase is going to be about making Dreamlight Valley bigger, because they're going to continue with the free updates. I think now that they've actually settled on what they're going to do, I think that's helped them immensely plan out what's going to happen. Because remember, the game started with as a early access, this is eventually be free to play. But now they've got rid of that concept. They're like, alright, we've made enough money not needing to do that. Let's figure out how we can future-proof the game, so we can keep going with the current model. Now, if you want to keep releasing free content, or wait, no, they'll go. If we want to keep making money, we have to make the base game worth it, and for people to keep coming back. We also need to put good options for premium items and make them worth it, but also release new content, as in the DLC. So that, I reckon what they've done is like, alright, we're going to continually make this base game bigger and just more meatier. In order to do that, we need to make things bigger. And so that's where they can focus everything into, instead of working so hard on the premium items. Because if it was free to play, that's where all the effort would go into. But it's not. Now they have an excuse of continuously making the base game better, because that's the product they're selling. They're not selling premium items. They're now trying to sell the base game and the DLC to us, which is good. And the premium items is something that is just on top of it, which I think that's going to be the model more games are going to go into. They're going to wind back this whole premium shop item thing of being the main focus of the game, which has been for so many years, because it's just not making money anymore. It's just people abandoning the game. It doesn't. You get the whales. You're always going to get whales of people spending a hoard amount of money on it, but you're not going to get the playing numbers. You're not going to get the Twitch numbers, and that's what matters. Investors want popular games as long as along with profitable games. And if they're getting profitable games, but their name's not like in lights and everyone's talking about or playing it, they're not going to care a lot. They're just going to care about the bottom line. And the good thing about this game, it's got a healthy community. A bit toxic at times if you read the Reddit. And I haven't gone into the toxicity, but I've been a victim of the toxicity. Like a lot of times, it's if you're not positive, like ultra positive on there, and you say something slightly negative, you get blasted for it. Like someone mentioned something how like the update is definitely having this feature. And I'm like, no, it's not, because of XYZ, and then everyone's just downvoted. I learned that from the Tinkerbell stuff. Everyone was like, "There's definitely Tinkerbell." They put all their hints. They think the devs are playing like 4D chess with it. They've never played 4D chess with this game. They've never. The only time they've ever played 4D chess and made things real secret is just the potato thing. And the potato thing all started because they just wanted to test the redeem feature back before it was released. Before it was when it was in an early access still, I think. That's the only reason the potato thing exists, is because they wanted to test the redeem feature on Halloween. And then once they tested it, I think they went down a rabbit hole of like, what can we do here? And to be honest, the potato thing, the potato questline was one of the better, fun, more secrets in the game. And they haven't done anything since. But that's the only time they've ever played like 4D chess, as people call it. So the devs don't keep. I mean, they do keep weirdly quality of life things secret, which I don't really understand. I mean, they keep the search filter thing pretty low key until just before the release. They didn't tell us about the chess thing, about being able to put them on tables and being the first chess. I don't know whether they knew that. I'm sure they did their game. I'm sure they knew this would be the first chess you could put on a table. But yeah, they keep weird, like, for some reason they keep weird things secret. I don't really understand why. And like the crocodile that you got from the event was a different color than what the splash art was, which was a weird thing as well. And they never addressed it, which is weirder. And it doesn't feel like a massive deal, but it doesn't also feel like a thing hard thing to change, because I assume they do all their art in-house. Oh, they could be doing a lot of like expansion stuff. I don't know. There's some weird things that come from Gameloft that I don't understand. Hey, I don't run a damn company. Why is that there? Why is that saying it's not water? Everything should be watered. I know, it's all just...
Have no idea what magic could be controlled here.
I don't want to wait for November though. I think that's the annoying thing. I have to wait a whole month before the showcase. I'm glad we're getting Timon and Pumbaa though. That's one I'm really excited about. I mean, they had been teasing that for... I mean, even if you leave the game idle on the title screen, it will play the video. But if you're ever bored and want to watch the video that everyone refers to about characters that aren't in the game yet, just boot up the game and just leave it idle, and it will play the video. And there's Timon and Pumbaa, there's Ralph in it as well, and Cinderella, I think. But Timon and Pumbaa's been one in the making for a while. I mean, the model art is already in the game. Can I pick up here? The key to it is making sure I can pick up everything for sale, because if I can pick everything up from the table this way, everyone else can. Alright, we'll pick up that. So, 3 stacks. So I just need 3 more stacks of peppers in there. How are we doing? Alright, I've only got 1 crop I can... These should be done soon. I reckon what we'll do, as we did last time with the showcase, is I'll probably live stream it, do a live watch on it. YouTube Team Dickhead. What? Who? YouTube Team Dickhead. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Evan? Evan McCabe, what do you mean by the YouTube Team Dickhead? Do you mean I'm part of YouTube? Because I'm not. YouTube Team Dickhead. What does that mean? So much context. Either calling me, he thinks I work for YouTube, who's saying I'm a YouTube Team Dickhead, or he's telling me to go to the YouTube team. And then comma Dicky, because I'm complaining. But I haven't been complaining about anything. Then if you are trolling, you're not very good at it. Gotta break that to you. You're too vague with it. You have to be more direct. You have to be like, this is an insult, basically. And mate, I'm dying of a heart condition. There's literally nothing you can say to harm me right now. I need to stop saying I'm dying of a heart condition. People don't like that. Because I'm technically okay. Well, not okay. I'm technically on a treatment plan to not die. I don't know. I feel like I'm dying, I guess.
This is a really amazing place.
YouTube team do. I don't know what that means. So vague. So vague of an insult.
Time to prepare today's.
We've discovered that comments you've left may violate community guidelines, harassment, cyberbullying. Okay.
You are a sight for sore eyes.
That's clearly copy and paste. And you posted it. I have no idea. That's the weirdest thing happening right now on that. I don't have any mods on that side, so I don't actually know how that will work. But
Hey, good morning, partner.
or is it? I just looked on the YouTube side of it. It looks like it's changed his initial comment to that, so he must have been bad. Well, that didn't last very long for him with him, did it? Good old bot. The YouTube bot looks like it banned him. Should have kept him around. I like messing with people like that.
Oh, the
Egos are so fragile. Oh well. I think that's the one advice I would give to small streamers is that when people come into you, when bots and people trying to sell art and stuff come into your channel, don't ban them. Just talk to them because it kind of keeps the flow of the stream going, I reckon. So I need 3 stacks of that. Alright, so I'm gonna need 1 more crop. Which I've kind of got growing already over here. So I could just move on to something else. Alright. Sweet.
Humans are amazing.
Alright, so that kind of finishes that, because I've got 1 more crop growing up here. So I'll wait for that to be done. That should be done in 15 minutes. So let's put a sign down. And we'll change it once the crop's done. Alright, the next one. Chilies. Okay. More chili seed.
Howdy! Wow!
Alright, so how long do chilies take to grow? 45 minutes, alright. This one's gonna be a bit of a longer grind out. But once that crop up here is done, that should finish that, because I'll be able to top that up. Cool. This one, how many stacks do I need? So if we go to there, 3. So first of all, I think we already got chilies grown. So we'll harvest from their actual spot. Mainly because the reason why you want to kind of do that is because they grow faster in the biome they belong. So me doing this means that 45 minutes is going to be shorter. Gonna speed things up. But I don't really need to speed things up in this sense, because I might do. Depends on the mist. It just depends on how much mist I can grind. So yeah, if you do come over and you want to help out, you could harvest some of my chilies. Another chili crop down here.
I just love.
Actually, no, Dave, what are we doing? So, well, we've got a stack there, so we just need 3 stacks of chilies. Probably need more of seed stock. How we going? Cool. I do wish there was something like the shards that you could use, maybe night shards or mist. I think there's no item you could use to easily get mist. That kind of annoys me. I guess it makes sense. That is a way of getting around, though, people multiplying items. Is mist you can't... People have figured out how to multiply mist, though. I'm pretty sure. I've seen a few of them. So I guess, yeah, that logic doesn't work. But... I wonder how they combat that. Oh, okay. And it's a hard one to combat. I guess the only way to combat it is that physically doing the task gives you some other benefit. Like doing all this stuff gives you some other benefit in game. I mean, it did work with experience when they, I think you can get level 40. I think is still a thing. I don't even know if you can see your level. Because remember when we used to have levels? I can't remember if we've still got levels or not. Oh, there we do. Yeah, there we go. Look at the top. Max level 40. I mean, if they introduce something like that, I reckon the best way to do it is increase the level cap, but make it harder to level. Or increase the level cap of your villagers. So that gives a bit of more of an incentive to do more activities and grind out items, I guess. That's the only thing I can really think. Otherwise, and then that would actually stop people from just cheating and getting the item. To a certain degree, there's some people still gonna do it. But if they've got if someone's got a million items, but all their villagers are at level 2, it's pretty clear what they've done. Alright, so we've got about 8 minutes. I'll open the valley up for people as well. I've got about 100 blue marshmallows. Actually, I don't have a lot of blue marshmallows. Alright, I'm going to be selfish. I'm going to keep 100. But you can pick up any pink ones. It's just in case I need to make more chests, but... Yeah, I'm going to be a bit selfish there. I'm sorry. I do love that mist bonus that you sometimes get. If you got enough villagers, if you got more than 5 villagers that do time bending, they give you an extra little bonus. So sometimes you can get like 500 mist. Cool. Oh, there's a chili. Did I do chilies? Did. What have I done here? Oh no! I planted more bell peppers. I didn't want to plant more bell peppers. What have I done, Dave? Oh no. Oh no. I just wasted all that mist planting more bloody bell peppers. Oh, I am such an idiot. Yeah, I needed chilies. Damn it, Dave. And now I need to buy more bell pepper seeds too. Note to self, don't be me. So if anyone wants to eventually, because it's going to take 15 minutes, so I'm not going to be not going to be on, or not going to be around. The game will be open, but want to plant me more more chilies. Go nuts. Oh yeah, those should be. There we go. Now I should have all my bell peppers. So at least I've ticked off bell peppers. Now I've got way too many bell peppers. The chilies is the next one, so if anyone does want to help me and look after my crops for me while I'm working, feel free to. And we'll open things. So that's my bell peppers. I'm going to put that if I've finished it. Cool. Sell that. Cool. Those are done. And the idea is that if people come over and do pick up some, and I put them on the table, I can just quickly go over to whatever crop that I've got set up and just harvest them, top it up. Just gradually over time. Alright, so I'm gonna need more chilies, aren't I? So I need 3 stacks of it. I'm gonna need more chili seeds, but we'll see how we go. An idiot there. God damn it, Dave. Oh, and if there's anything you want to gift me as well, just drop it off. Just come in and drop it off in the community area. I don't have so many bell peppers. At least we've got a strategy going forward. So probably going forward, yeah, we're going to be topping up all our foods. And then once that's all topped up, probably move to maybe fishes. What's another? Oh no, probably general goods. These ones, and start grinding through all those. And then the fishes. The fishes are probably the harder one, mainly because I don't have a lot of villagers with the fishing skills, so I don't get as much of a bonus as I probably should. Cool. And we do have a little multiplayer market along with all the other markets. And that's in the little multiplayer area here. So this is where you will arrive if you decide to pop around. But we're heading to the end point of the stream, so I'm going to open things up. Now the code I'm about to throw out there is available in our Discord, so every day when I end the stream, and open the valley up, I do put it in the Discord as well. So if you miss out any day and you're not on the stream and you don't want to listen to the whole thing, you can always pop onto the Discord. I'm pretty much stalling while this does it. Alright, sweet. So the valley is now open. And the code is 125633. That's 125633. And it's open to anyone. So if you want to pop around, pick up something, maybe just explore. I mean, that's another option as well. Explore if you want an item. Remember, I'm not a treasure island, so you don't. That's why there's not a horde amount of stuff on. But if there's anything here, any fish, any item that you want, come around and pick it up. If there's only one of one item, it means I don't have a lot of it. You can have that one, but that's probably why there's no stacks. If you see multiple on a table, it typically means I've got multiple. I've got like stacks of that, so you can take whatever. But yeah, pop around. The valley's open. But tomorrow is community day, so that's when I leave the valley open the entire stream. So you're more than welcome to pop around if you want to. But yeah, that's it. That's it for today anyway. So thanks everyone for coming around. If you do want to help out and you're like, oh, you know, I don't really need any items, but I want to help you. I need chilies. So if you want to pop around and harvest these crops and plant chilies instead, go nuts. And I say that instead of dropping the item, because if you harvest them, there's a potential I could pick up some pixel shards, because you're actually doing activities in the valley. That's why sometimes it's better to do activities than go by someone and drop stuff off. Not that it's not appreciated, it's just there's more benefit to coming around and my freaky self is making noise. Where is he? Over there. Yeah, it's beneficial for it to come, and then I get pixel shards, which I can put on tables, which show another item, which is a little bit of a harder item to get. Alright everyone, that's it for today. I'll be back on this time tomorrow. That's normal. But it's been a good day. It's been a real good day. So, until next time, everybody.